Hey everybody, it is Night Fighter 2, and welcome to the first episode of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So I've played through this game before, don't get me wrong, I bought it quite a few months ago, but I'm just making a new account so I can do a playthrough with you guys. And yes, this is a separate account, I'm not getting rid of my old, save files. That would be kind of insane, because this game takes a long time to actually defeat. I guess, yeah, that's a good saying to it. It takes a long time to actually beat. What if I don't want to open my eyes? That's way too bright. What I'm wondering right now is, where did that light come from?
Open your eyes.
Because think about it, we're in a place where all there is just blue light.
Open your eyes.
I don't know. It's weird.
Wake up, Link.
You know, he was asleep for 100 years. I'm kind of jealous, to be completely honest. Because he gets 100-year nap. And then I get maybe roughly 8 hours of sleep on a weekday. So he's lucky. He'd better be so happy that he got all that sleep. But then again, it does deprive you of your memories. So, for those of you who did not play Breath of the Wild, why are you on the internet? Just leave. Anyway, for those of you who have not played Breath of the Wild, it's a really open world game. It kind of takes Legend of Zelda to a whole nother level. And this is your companion for this version.
That is
It's an iPad.
Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
But yeah, it's literally an iPad on a pedestal. Like, that's a nice case you have there. I don't think that thing's gonna break. I mean, it might. I wonder if that thing's gonna break. Wouldn't it be funny if you could, like, throw that down a cliff and see if it would break? I don't know. Can't break these crates right now because I don't have anything to break them with. So you can sneak and you can attack, but I don't have any weapons, and you can't punch in this game. I think that would make it a little more realistic. But then again, what do I know? So we got well-worn trousers and an old shirt. Now we will be changing those clothing before we leave the Great Plateau. And for those of you who do not know what the Great Plateau is, you're basically trapped there for the beginning of the game until you get all 4 of the shrines hidden here. Basically what that means is you have to do a lot of traveling and stuff. There's stuff you have to do in this game. Like, you can just go defeat the boss and be done with the game and do it the hard way, but there are also a bunch of different quests that'll give you really cool weapons that'll make beating the game a little more easy, but it takes a lot more time, and in a way it's just more challenging. So I'll be trying to beat the game in its majority, you know, beating all the shrines, beating Ganon, stuff like that. I will not be doing crazy quests that little kids give me, alright? So, This little hallway just shows you the basics of the game. You can walk through a little bit of water, but you have to swim through lots of water. You can jump, you can sprint with B, but you have a stamina meter. You can get more stamina by getting, I don't know what they're called, soul orbs, I think. And, yeah. Alright, so this is probably one of the coolest intros I've ever seen to a Zelda game. Because look at it. That's your whole world that you have to work with. And I don't think it's even looking behind you. Yeah, it's huge. So here we got Link and that old man who is somehow significant to the story. He reminds me of the old man from the first Legend of Zelda game. We got a stick. Nah, that's our first weapon. So let's go around hitting things with a stick, I guess. And we'll get 2 of them, because why not? So really, our goal really here is to gather lots of food. That's going to be important to the game in its entirety, is to find a lot of food, because you're going to need it, because that's the only way you can restore your hearts. So you need to collect as much food as possible. Anyway, so we're just going to go over here to this old man, and we're going to look. Ooh, he has an apple. I'm going to take the apple. Baked apple. Okay. Okay.
I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go around taking whatever you please.
I don't know what he's gonna do about it, but okay.
Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg.
This is my best old man voice.
Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat.
Okay, buddy.
It's a bit strange to see another soul in these parts.
Bye.
Wait. What are you rushing off to now? Is speaking with a strange old man truly such an awful use of your time?
Yeah, yes, it really is. Can you let me go, please?
What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this?
Bye.
Well, do as you like then.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab this. No. This is a torch. I'm just gonna set things on fire. I'm not saying that guy's voice again. I don't like it. He creeps me out. Even though he's actually significant to the storyline later on. But you'll never see him through the whole game. Anyway, so we're gonna grab this woodcutter's axe. So I guess we'll make our own campfire, because I don't feel comfortable going near this guy. So we're gonna make our own right here. So let's just grab some wood. What you can do with a woodcutter's axe is you can actually cut down trees that are of a good size. So we're just gonna cut that down, take some of the wood, because that's a portable bunch of wood, so you can just take that with you. And you can make campfires with it if you have flint. Or a torch. A lit torch, of course. But I don't think I'm gonna carry a lit torch throughout this whole thing, because this is only the Great Plateau, and it's already a long walk. This is like a huge world. See all that out there? You can explore all of that. Later in the game, you have to actually get off the Great Plateau first. To do that, you need a paraglider. So yeah. Alright. So we're gonna... Oh. Voices.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
No. I'm gonna look around first. I'm gonna... So puzzles like these, as you can see right here, these are from Korok seeds. Are for Korok seeds. So if I do that, I get these guys. You're not Hestu, but you can see me. Yeah, I know. Alright, so each one of those guys will give these Korok seeds to us. And those can expand our inventory spaces when we run into Hestu. So we're gonna hold on to that, because those are gonna be helpful. Because you want more inventory space. That is essential in this game. So what I'm gonna be going for first is probably hearts instead of stamina. Alright, so we got a rusty broadsword, which is a one-handed weapon. There are one-handed weapons and two-handed weapons in this. And that's a bomb place. We're gonna have to pick that up once we have our bombs. But we don't have any bombs yet. Neither do we have bows. We need bows and arrows. So we're gonna get some good weapons, and then we're gonna go, I guess, find some monsters to kill. So our first treasure chest will be over here. And this is actually a really, really good treasure chest that we will need later in the game. So let's just kill this guy, get him out of our way, grab his Boko Club, and kill that Bokoblin. So yeah, that's it. Killing those things is as easy as that. You also want to search all of these, because they'll give you ancient materials that are going to be used later on at the Ancient Tech Lab. Those are going to be really important. Make sure to grab those. Alright, we're just going to kill this guy. If you knock their weapons out of their hands, grab them before they can take them, because then all they can do is just use their hands and feet to kill you. Even though you can't do that. It should leave them defenseless like you, so then they would actually run. So we got some Hylian trousers here. These will come in handy later on. And we're gonna make a... I think to get our next piece of equipment, we either have to climb Mount Hylia on our map, right here, or we can't right now because we actually have to go get this tower first before we can do anything here. But we want to climb Mount Hylia, which will give us different things. Yeah, when we get to the top of Mount Hylia, he will give us the warm tunic, which we will be using for just keeping ourselves warm on Mount Hylia. And it's also a really cool piece of armor. I was sneaking up on you guys. Back off. Okay. Don't throw that. You gonna throw barrels at me? Oh, no, don't throw that. Ouch. I told him not to throw it, and he threw it. Okay, so, let's just eat the seared steak, I guess, that we just got. And I think we're just gonna keep these things. I think we're gonna roast them by this fire, actually. I don't know if you can do that. You can hold items. Let's place them right next to the fire, see if they'll cook. Oh, wait, I didn't even let them cook. I'm gonna cook the apples. That's not close enough. Why can't I do this right? I'm gonna try and cook this. I saw it smoking. You had to place it right in the fire, I guess? Come back! I can't place it in the fire! Okay, it's cooking, it's cooking. There we go. We got a baked apple. So, we're gonna do that with all our other things, because that'll just cook them and it'll give us just a few more hearts. Got toasty Hylian shroom. Bam! So we're just gonna cook everything now. Oh, we forgot to cook one of them. We can just cook that again. I know this is kind of a tedious task, but this is like the only way to cook things because we don't have a cooking pot yet. So we got all our cooked food. That just heals our health just a little bit more than it would, which is a lot more useful than you'd think. So we don't have a bow yet, but that's okay, because we're going to get them from these guys. We're going to get about 10 arrows, maybe, because they both drop, I think, a bunch of arrows. So, let's kill this guy. Grab his bow. Grab the arrow stash that he left. So yeah, you can grab arrows that they leave behind. And of course, they shot a few arrows right there, so I'm going to take those. Don't run out of stamina all the way, because then your stamina meter will have to recharge and you won't even be able to sprint and you'll go a lot slower. Never let it completely run out. Okay, I think we have enough arrows. Now we're going to kill this guy. For his bow. And then he also has a bow. So, oh, he doesn't have arrows. Okay, so what we're gonna do with this guy is we're just gonna land crit hit on him. So he had some powerful weapons. We did not want to run into him. He had some arrows too. He had a Boko shield. So that's our first shield. It's nice. And then we got our Traveler's Sword. First sword. Actually, the first one we had was a Rusty Broadsword, which is even a little better. We're gonna keep that Rusty Broadsword. Anyway, place the Sheikah Slate on the pedestal. Now this is the first tower you will encounter. Now, it doesn't look like a tower, I know, but it is. Trust me, it is. Just take a look. Ready? Any second now, it's gonna... There we go. Alright, it's shaking, and... yeah. Squirrels! I've never seen a squirrel in this game besides right there. That seems like a strong Republican game, but I'd like to know where that is. I'd like to kill those ones. So, when you activate this tower, every single other tower in the world will start to rise up. So, you just triggered something massive, you know. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the paraglider yet, so I have to take the long way down. Unfortunately, that's the worst way down. So all these towers are climbable. They have like climbable fence things that you'll see. Like you'll see when I activate another tower when I get off of this plateau. I think the first place I'm gonna go to is Dueling Peaks. Because there are like 3 shrines there. One of them is Test of Strength tutorial, so that'll give us a lot of weapons for just solving that. Here we go, we have our regional map of the Great Plateau. So let's just take our Sheikah Slate, and the old man is somehow going to appear, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, remember. So that's Hyrule Castle over there. It's been taken over by Ganon.
For the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
And that is Calamity Ganon. I don't know how he came to existence. I don't know if I want to know,
Now
but
then,
it's just stuff
you
happens.
must hurry, Link.
Hurry! This game takes like
Before
hours
it's
to
too
complete.
late.
I can't get there in under a day. Sorry. So you're telling me that Zelda has gone 100 years and no sleep? That she was wishing she was Link right now. I think... So what you can actually do is you can just... There and there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Oh. Yep. Here we go. We got our scope. We're gonna scope out these shrines. We saw a shrine down here. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay. So you can pin them with A. You want to pin all the shrines in this place. In the Great Plateau. That's where we just came from. See that little cave? I don't know if we can get to that. Yes, we can. That's Mount Hylia. We want to get to the top right there, so we're also going to pin that spot on the map. There we go. Top of Mount Hylia. We also want to go there. Temple of Time, easy to see. We don't need to pin that. That's one of the trickiest shrines because it has guardians surrounding it. If you don't know what guardians are, you don't want to know. Okay, so that tower is in a different place. We can't get to that yet. Can't get to any more towers yet. I think that's the shrine over there. Oh wait, no, that's far away. Hold on. That's like all the way out here. We can't... That's not even part of the Great Plateau. So we got Forest of Spirits over here. I'm pretty sure maybe it's somewhere near there. So we're gonna go find that. We've got that shrine pinned. So we've got Forest of Spirits, I think, right there. Okay, I can't find this last shrine for the life of me. I think it's... Oh, it's right there. Huh, there it is. That's one of the toughest shrines to get to. I think I'm gonna climb Mount Hylia, and then go over there, and go get it. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. So, let's slowly make our way down to that shrine. Oh, here he is again. Here's the main man himself. That's the paraglider that we need in our journeys. My, it seems we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. Yeah, I did that. That was me. If you don't mind me asking, did anything odd occur where you were atop that tower? No. You need not conceal the truth from me. Truth be told, I saw the whole thing untold from afar. Although I could not hear anything, I see you react as if you've heard something coming from the direction of the castle. Oh, that's cool. Ah. Hit the nail on the head, did I? And did you happen to recognize... No, I didn't. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Leave me alone now, old man. You're kind of scaring me. I already know all this stuff. All he's doing is just speaking random gibberish, because we already know all this stuff. I just told you guys. I'm just gonna... You can press B to skip dialogue if you want. Yeah, of course I make my way to the castle. Oh, steep cliffs with no way down. Yeah, we need a paraglider. Hand it over. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. No such thing as a free item. Yes, there technically is. I stole all this stuff that I have right now. Like, I killed people for it. I could kill you for your weapons. If you want to be that way. Hmm? Yeah? Yeah? Uh-huh. Do I need to climb back up this thing? I think I do. Did he tell me to climb back up this thing? No. No, he didn't. He wants me to go to this shrine. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna kill this bokoblin thing over here. I'm dying. Okay. So, these crates I think we can actually break now that we have a woodcutter's axe. Hopefully they don't have too good of weapons. Now, the weapons aren't too impressive. Take that bow from you. Okay, so there's a bokoblin on top of this. Yes, if you're behind them, they don't realize you're there. You can do a sneak strike, and that does a lot of damage. It'll just kill bokoblins. If you have, you know, a weapon like a boko club, it will kill them. So make sure to break all these crates. They'll have arrows and apples in them. It's useful. Just take my word for it. So we got acorns and apples. Now we can actually roast these atop of a fire. But this is going to be a little different than what we just did. So what we're going to do this time, since we have, as you can see, there's a cooking pot atop this one. So we're just going to take every single piece of food that we got, and we're going to cook it on this to make it a little more eatable. Look at that. Look at that simmered fruit. We don't even need that much health. I just realized I just like making... I mostly make more food because, and you can also sit by a fire. I don't usually make big amounts of food because I used to have a lot of hearts, but now I only have 3. Now I just realized I don't need all that food. So I'm going to save that until I really do need it later on in the game, because that's actually really good. So we're just going to make our way across. I think the first trial we have here is the Magnesis trials. These are pretty simple if you know how to use them. Like, I spent hours on end on these shrines because I didn't know how to use the abilities. I mean, I spent like maybe 20 minutes alone learning how to actually activate Magnesis itself. It was a painful process because I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't a really good problem solver. But Legend of Zelda has really helped. It's a really great problem solving, like puzzle solving game. So if you like that stuff, this is definitely a game for you. Now these metal crates, we'll be able to destroy these later. And that treasure chest in the water right there, I'm going to be able to pull that out. All this stuff will be pulled out with Magnesis. So, oh, we got our DLC chest right here. Let's take that. We got our ruby. We got a ruby. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll take it. You know, I was hoping for something like that actually came with the DLC. I don't know, you can find a bunch of different stuff on the Great Plateau, which is part of the DLC. If you download it, it'll get you a bunch of different things in the Great Plateau, which will be useful later. Keep that ruby. Get that ruby, because it will give you, like, somewhere close to 200 rupees. Rupees this time, like, you know, the gems use as currency in Hyrule. It's different. One of them is spelt with a P and then 2 E's. One of them is spelled with a B and then a Y. Rupee and ruby. It's different. I promise. I'm not lying to you. So, that basically, that drip of water just gave us magnesis, which is basically you can move any item just like that. Okay, so let's use magnesis here. Yeah. And there we go. There's our first path. We don't want to be swimming because swimming actually uses up stamina. Link can't swim. Alright? Link cannot swim. Alright, so you just want to use magnesis to pull that away. Push all these rocks out of the way because you can. Always make sure to look behind you. You're gonna have a bunch of different stuff. Like that metal crate over there. But I don't need it because I'm awesome. Now we got this Guardian. Those guys are simple to take out. So here we go with our little metal crate thing. We're just gonna leave that in the water over there. Might actually want to keep that. We got this door thing that we're gonna actually use. We're gonna put it right here so we can actually get across. Now I'm pretty sure there's a way to Nope, that didn't work. I think I actually need stasis to get that chest. I don't know. There's some way to get it. I'm just too lazy to get it. I don't think I need that chest right now. So here we have our first shrine ever. Basically touch the eye and it opens up. And then this guy will start talking to you. I'm just gonna skip his conversation because I already heard it a million times. They give you spirit orbs. 4 spirit orbs will give you either a heart container or a stamina vessel. The choice is yours. Alright. So we've got this down. This game takes a long time. Like, it's already been like half an hour and we've gotten past one shrine in the Great Plateau. We've gotten all that stuff. Like you could see up there, we have a Korok seed, a shrine, a soul orb, and just regular health and a regular stamina wheel. It's as simple as that. Then we got the old man who's gonna appear again. This guy's magical. I'm not even joking, he is magical. You'll see later on. Paraglider, please. I hate how you can't get this early on in the game. So really, the first part of this game is not too open world, but after after all this, you get absolutely nothing standing in your way. You have to talk to other people. Nobody will encounter you. You have to encounter them. So, you have all the freedom you want after this. You just have to get through this long, painful tutorial place. So, let's just do that. Alright. Yep, you can actually... You don't have to climb those towers again, like he just told you to climb the tower again. You can just go on top of the tower if you want. You can just warp to the blue place called the tower, and yeah, you'll be able to warp right to the top of it. So let's just use magnesis, lift this thing up, lift it all the way up and drop it down. It should break. Nope, it didn't break. Break! Break! There we go. Got us 2 arrows and a baked apple. We got 2 chests in here. These are important. Take both those chests out. Those are going to be very essential. Actually, no they're not. They're just kind of bonuses for people who know how to play the game already. You got an amber, high decorations, high price at shops, yeah. I didn't actually know those things were there, so I'm just kind of winging this as I go along. Because I actually know how to play the game now, so I can actually play through the Great Plateau. We got baked apple and arrows. Now, we could get to those chests if we had the ice thing. I don't know exactly what it's called, but we need this cryogenics thing to actually get that chest. And I think the cryogenics one is like really far. And so that's basically it for this video. We got a shrine, we got all these weapons, really bad. Tree branch, get out of here. And tree branch, get out of here. And we've got all these cool weapons. And we've got magnesis, and we've got